Hello and welcome to another episode of 10 Minutes with 10 Leaves, the podcast where we break down big ideas and strategies in just 10 minutes. I'm your host, Bhumika Arora, and today we have an incredibly inspiring guest with us. Her journey at 10 Leaves is nothing short of remarkable. She started as an office administrator and content creator, gradually expanding her expertise, and today she plays a key role in company formations, guiding businesses through their setup journey. Joining us today is Jam, a dynamic professional who has worn multiple hats from administration to content creation, client handling, and now company formation. Jam, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Bhumika. I'm thrilled to be here.
Jam, your career journey at 10 Leaves is truly inspiring. A lot of people feel stuck in their initial roles, unsure of how to transition into something bigger. But you moved from administration and content creation to directly handling client inquiries and company formations. I'm really curious. Was there a particular moment that made you realize, hey, I can do more, right?
Okay, so it started when I was creating content and managing client inquiries. So during that time, I was constantly exposed to different aspects of the business, our services, the industry trends, and also our internal processes. So one day, there was a potential client that has a question, and without thinking, I realized I already knew the answer. So that moment was a game changer for me. It showed me that I'm really capable of taking on more responsibilities. And because of that, it pushed me to take the next step forward.
Well, that's such an eye opening moment, Jam. It's incredible how sometimes we don't even realize how much we've learned until we are put in a situation where we have to apply it. But I will have to say, content creation and company formation seem like two very different worlds. How did you navigate that transition, Jam? And what was the biggest challenge along the way?
Okay, well, for content creation, they're completely different, but some sort of connected in a way. Content creation was more of a back end role, and company formation is in the front line. So it puts me in this direct contact with industry leaders, CEOs, founders, professionals. And the biggest challenge was stepping out of that comfort zone. It wasn't about being knowledgeable because let's face it, everyone in this field is like an expert. It was about making a mark by being myself, building trust with clients, and delivering quality results to solidify the relationship. So it requires confidence and adaptability and exceptional customer service.
Right, that makes so much sense. It's one thing to understand the technical side of things, but another to establish trust and credibility with high profile clients. And now that you are into the management role, I'm sure your responsibilities have expanded even more. Jam, what does a typical day look like for you now?
Honestly, management is just a word. But in 10 Leaves, it's all about teamwork and collaboration. So a typical day involves responding to client inquiries, attending the meetings, coordinating between departments, reviewing outputs, and supporting the team. It's a mix of hands-on work, mentorship, and problem solving, but no 2 days are the same.
That sounds definitely like a fast paced environment. And with so much responsibility, I can imagine there must have been moments of self doubt, right? Was there ever a time that you questioned yourself? And how did you push past that, Jam?
Bumika, I have a lot of questions, and there were many times that I felt the pressure because we're not just selling products or cooking. We are helping to build business empires here in the UAE, and that's a huge responsibility on our shoulders. However, I've always trusted my mentors with Mr. Rohit, Ravi, and we do have a very supportive team here in 10 Leaves. So whenever I felt overwhelmed, I reminded myself that I'm not alone. There's always a solution, and as a team, we back each other up. And that sense of trust helped me to move forward.
That's such a powerful mindset. Knowing you have a team that's got your back can make all the difference in high pressure situations. And speaking of pressure, you are handling company formations, high stake clients, and overseeing performance. That's like a lot to juggle. How do you manage stress and avoid burnout?
Okay, my past experiences helped me a lot because before joining 10 Leaves, I was a teacher and later on a technical advisor in a call center. So handling 200 students daily or taking 60 to 100 calls a day, these roles taught me how to stay in control and manage my emotions and focus on the resolution and action. So, of course, when things get overwhelming, I will take a step back, reassess, and ask for support when needed. And I've also started prioritizing self care because for me, it's essential to recharge.
That's such a great takeaway. Sometimes it's not just about handling stress, but also recognize when to step back and take care of yourself. And speaking of support, 10 Leaves seems to have played a big role in shaping your career. Jam, was there ever a defining moment when you truly felt supported?
Definitely, because 10 Leaves is all about growth and learning opportunities. But the most defining moment for me was when I lost my dad last year. So during this difficult time, the team was incredibly understanding and supportive in all their own ways. And when you're mentally, physically, and emotionally drained, it's just easy to stop. You just want to stop. But knowing that my family needs me and I have a very solid support system at work, this gave me the strength to push through. And for that, I'm always grateful to the company.
Wow, Jam, that's deeply personal, and I really appreciate you sharing that. It just goes to show that workplaces aren't just about jobs, they're about their people, relationships, and the culture we build together. And I think your journey is a testament to that. It's been amazing hearing your story, Jam, right from starting in administration and content creation to now leading company formations. Your ability to accept change, push past challenges, and grow into leadership is truly inspiring. Before we wrap up, for anyone listening who feels like they're just an admin or just an entry level employee, would you like to give any message to them, Jam?
For my message, your job title doesn't define your success. It's you,
Absolutely.
right? It's you who define your success, and the only real competition is your past self. So, stop saying no, stop saying I can't, and you start to embrace learning opportunities. But stay humble, keep your feet on the ground, keep growing, because when you stay grounded, there is one way only to go forward, and that's towards success.
That's a great piece of advice, Jam. Thank you so much for inspiring us and joining us today. It's been a fantastic conversation, and I'm sure our listeners are going to take away a lot of valuable insights from you. And to our audience, thank you for tuning into another episode of 10 Minutes with 10 Leaves. See you all next time with more actionable insights. Until then, stay curious, stay informed.